Imagine waking up every morning feeling drained, with no energy to face the day, even though you slept for 8 full hours. You try coffee, you try supplements, but nothing seems to work. Slowly, you notice your body changing in ways you can quite explain: stubborn belly fat that won't go away, mood swings you can't control, or skin problems that suddenly appear out of nowhere. What if I told you that all of this could be linked to one hidden factor? Your hormonal balance. And more importantly, what if the very foods you eat every day are either restoring this balance, or silently destroying it? Today, we're going to uncover the powerful link between your diet and your hormones. And by the end of this video, you'll see how a few strategic changes in what's on your plate can completely transform how you feel, how you look, and even how you age. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover could be the missing piece you've been searching for. Hormones are like the invisible conductors of your body's orchestra. They control your mood, your sleep, your metabolism, your energy, and even your weight. When they're in harmony, everything feels effortless. You sleep deeply. You wake refreshed, your energy is stable, and you feel like yourself. But when they're out of tune, the entire system collapses. Suddenly, weight loss becomes nearly impossible, stress feels overwhelming, and fatigue becomes constant. Here's the shocking truth. Your hormones are not controlled by genetics alone. Every bite of food you eat sends a message to your body. It can be a message of healing and balance, or a message of chaos and destruction. And in today's world, with processed foods everywhere, most people are unknowingly sending the wrong message. Let's talk about insulin, the hormone most people only associate with diabetes. In reality, insulin is one of the most powerful regulators of fat storage and energy in your body. When you eat a diet heavy in refined carbs and sugar, white bread, pasta, pastries, so does your insulin spikes constantly. Over time, your cells stop listening to insulin's signals, a condition known as insulin resistance. The result? Uncontrollable cravings, constant fatigue, and stubborn fat, especially around the waist. But here's the breakthrough. When you stabilize your insulin through smart food choices, like fiber-rich vegetables, high-quality proteins, and healthy fats, you stop the roller coaster of energy crashes and begin to train your body to burn fat instead of storing it. That's how powerful food is. It can flip a metabolic switch that changes everything. Another hormone that quietly controls your well-being is cortisol, the infamous stress hormone. When cortisol levels are balanced, it helps you stay alert, energized, and focused. But when stress becomes chronic, whether from work, lack of sleep, or even constant exposure to processed food additives, cortisol skyrockets. The consequences: belly fat storage, poor sleep, weakened immunity, and premature aging. Here's where diet steps in. Certain foods, like processed oils, sugary snacks, and artificial additives, push your cortisol higher. But foods rich in magnesium, omega-3s, and antioxidants, like spinach, fatty fish, and nuts help bring it down naturally. The question is, are you feeding your body fuel for calm and balance, or gasoline for stress and chaos? Now, let's not forget the sex hormones estrogen and testosterone. They're often only linked to reproduction, but in reality, they influence bone health, muscle strength, mood stability, and even memory. For women, an overload of estrogen from processed foods, plastics, and even some conventional dairy products can cause weight gain, PMS, or even more serious conditions. For men, low testosterone caused by nutrient deficiencies and high sugar intake leads to fatigue, loss of muscle, and even depression. Once again, food plays a decisive role. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower help detox excess estrogen. Zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and oysters support testosterone. It's not about supplements or quick fixes. It's about choosing foods that tell your body to produce and balance these hormones the way it was designed to. Think about this. Every meal is an opportunity. With every bite, you are either creating harmony inside your body, or feeding the imbalance that makes you feel older, weaker, and more frustrated. The tragic part: most people don't even realize that their healthy diet could still be sabotaging them. Skipping breakfast and running on coffee, that spikes cortisol. Eating low-fat products, that often means hidden sugar and chemicals that mess with insulin. Believing salads alone will save you. Without protein and healthy fats, your hormones don't get the building blocks they need. The good news is, with the right knowledge, you can turn it all around, starting today. So what does a hormone-friendly diet actually look like? Imagine starting your day with eggs cooked in olive oil, a side of avocado, and some leafy greens. That's protein, healthy fats and micronutrients, all telling your hormones to stay balanced. For lunch, a piece of grilled salmon with roasted broccoli and quinoa packed with omega-3 south and fiber. For dinner, maybe a chicken stir-fry with colorful vegetables and spices like turmeric and ginger, which fight inflammation and support cortisol control. Notice something. These meals are not complicated. They're not extreme. They're simply aligned with what your body has needed all along. But here's the catch: time is not on your side. The longer you delay making these changes, the deeper the hormonal imbalances become. Every month of poor eating habits compounds the damage, making it harder to restore balance later. That's why the urgency is real. If you've been struggling with stubborn weight, exhaustion, or mood swings, waiting another year will not make it easier, it will make it worse. Your hormones don't heal overnight. They respond to consistent choices over time. And every day you continue with the wrong foods is a day you lose momentum and vitality. Picture yourself 6 months from now. You wake up, and instead of dragging yourself out of bed, you actually feel energized before the alarm. Your cravings are under control, your clothes fit better, your skin is glowing, and your mind feels sharp. That's the reality of balanced hormones. And the path to get there is not locked behind a prescription or a miracle pill in your kitchen, right now. On the flip side, imagine ignoring this knowledge. 6 months later, the fatigue is worse, the scale is higher, the stress is heavier, and your confidence keeps slipping. Which future do you want to create? The choice is in your hands, every single day. So here's what I want you to do. Take one small step today. Replace just one processed meal with a hormone-friendly one. Swap soda for water infused with lemon. Trade that afternoon pastry for a handful of nuts. Add cruciferous vegetables to your dinner. These little shifts add up, and your body will begin to respond faster than you think. And when you start to feel that energy returning, that weight shifting, and that clarity coming back, you'll realize that you're not at the mercy of your hormones respond to you. If this message resonates with you, it's because deep down, you already know that your body is capable of so much more. You're not broken, you're not doomed simply that no one ever showed you how much your food choices directly affect your hormonal balance, but now you know, and with knowledge comes power. The only question left is, will you act on it today, or will you let another year slip by, while your energy, health and happiness fade away? Before you go, here's my challenge. Commit to just 7 days of hormone-friendly eating, 7 days of cutting the sugar, adding the healthy fats, and embracing whole, real foods. Track how you feel, your sleep, your mood, your energy. I promise, the changes will surprise you. And if you want more practical strategies, meal ideas, and science-backed tips, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Together, we'll rebuild your health from the inside out, because when your hormones are balanced, everything else falls into place. Now, if you found value in this video, share it with someone you care about, because chances are, they're silently struggling with the same symptoms and don't even realize food could be the solution. Leave a comment below and tell me, what's the biggest challenge you're facing with your energy, weight, or mood right now? Your story could help someone else feel less alone, and together, we'll build a community of transformation.